Hi guys, Chichi Art here. I wanted to make this video to show you guys my still life process of painting this tomato digitally, specifically using Krita. And normally I would sketch before painting, but I don't know what spirit possessed me to go ahead and start painting because I definitely got lost trying to find the shapes and everything, but it turned out okay in the end. And like basically I got what I was going for, which is just to practice digital art because I am more used to traditional art, and digital has just never been the one for me. But yeah, I want to get more into digital art this year. Is one of my art goals. And speaking of art goals, I have been drawing or basically doing art for as long as I can remember, but I started to officially learn it about 4 or 5 years ago, which was during the COVID era. I feel like that was a time where a lot of people were learning new skills, and I decided to take my art seriously. Then I was like, I want to get good at this because the funny thing is that I had always wanted to be a comic creator or an animator, but like I was kind of on the I don't want to get too much into arts because of some personal reasons. But yeah, I decided to embrace it fully because I have always loved art. And my my dedication is really there, but I am not disciplined. I am not disciplined in art. Anytime I practice something and it seems hard for me, I'm like, okay, no, take a step back and don't do it anymore. But this year, or specifically I'll say last year, since last year I have been doing my best to stay disciplined in art and not just stay in my comfort zone. I want to move out of my comfort zone, learn new skills, learn new mediums and things like that. So I think that was when I decided that what, I'm going to start learning digital art fully, because not just I got scared and decided never to touch digital art anymore. That this time I'm actually going to learn it, whether it comes out good or bad. I am basically decided to abandon all my perfectionist tendency, and just decided to go for it. So the remaining art goals I actually have for this year is figure drawing. Yeah, I want to get good at drawing people because like I want to at least start making a comic maybe 2 years later or next year. So figure drawing and environment drawing are the two things that I really want to focus on. And I also want to polish my understanding of values and construction and perspective especially, because I hate perspective. I hate perspective, but I know how important it is for literally almost everything that I want to draw. Figure drawing, you have to know perspective. Object drawing, you have to know perspective. And environment drawing, of course, it's literally in the name. You have to know perspective. So yeah, I know that this year is going to be brutal for me when it comes to art, but I am looking forward to how much I am going to improve, and I believe in myself, and God help me, I achieve those goals. My plan actually going forward is to use some YouTube videos and also some books that I have to train myself, and I'm gonna use a lot of like references from Pinterest, because of course Pinterest is the artist heaven. So yeah, just to try and improve and train myself on also how to stay disciplined with drawing. So the videos that I have up, I'm going to, like, I'm focusing now on Proco's figure drawing and anatomy, and I'm also using I don't know if, like, I think we know the channel, drawing database. They have like he has this really cool anatomy, like this in-depth anatomy videos that I am planning on following. So yeah, so hopefully it goes well for me. And but I will make sure to be making videos here and there so that I can just at least be like recording my improvements and sharing it with you guys. Like, if even if it's just for inspiration. I said instruction. Even if it's just for inspiration, or like maybe you guys can just see how much I improve. And I'll also appreciate like a lot of critique. I will definitely appreciate lots of critique, because I am mostly self-taught, and the one thing that I have been missing in my arts journey is criticism. Like, I don't get it that much because I am not like surrounded by a lot of artists. So I'm gonna start putting my work out there so that I can be having like critiques and criticism from seasoned and experienced artists. Yeah. So for the tomato, mostly you guys have already probably seen how much I struggled with it, and how I think I changed the brush that I was initially using, because that brush was like, I don't even know if it's the same spirit that told me not to sketch that told me to use that brush, because it sucked. But yeah, so I changed the brush to like I think, yeah, I think is this kind of like those brushes that have a good flow and opacity. And yeah, it worked well for me. I struggled a lot with the shadows and the reflected light, because like those, like, I have a habit of not pushing my values, and I have been trying to change that. Like, I have been trying to like learn how to push my value. And even though like, even as you look at the tomatoes, you will see that my values are kind of still not pushed enough. So yeah, that is something that I have to work on starting from today. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave the rest of the speed paint. I mean, it's already done, but yeah, I hope you enjoy this. Thank you.